Hi, so this is my version of gyoza. Slightly different to the original Japanese, less cabbage, a few other ingredients. Hope you like it. Okay, so we're going to start with around about 250 grams of minced pork. This is going to make around about 25 to 30 gyoza. To that we add some finely chopped garlic, a couple of cloves, and about an inch of finely chopped ginger. Pop that in there, and we also add to that about 1.5–2 leaves of finely chopped cabbage leaf and about 4 spring onions or 1 baby leek. There we go, and that goes in. And then the magical soy sauce. Shoyu. If you can get this particular Kikkoman brand, it's brilliant. If you can't, any will do, but this is lighter than a lot of the ones that we get. Now to this you add maybe tablespoon and a half, something like that. If you have got sake or mirin, you can add that as well. And this is where the hands get dirty, because we just mix it all up. And you just squeeze it and blend it together. If you're a bit nervous about handling meat, you can use a fork, but it's much easier to just get in there with your hands and swirl it around. Put you in touch with your food. That's how I like to think of it anyway. There we go. It doesn't take long to do. It's literally a minute or so, until you get it all nicely blended and evenly mixed up. There we go. That will keep us going for. There we go. And it should look something like that. Okay, so we're now ready to make our gyoza. Word or two about the gyoza skins. If you're buying the frozen ones, it's best to defrost them in the refrigerator overnight. Don't try and hurry the process, otherwise they go all slimy. And if you try and do them before they're properly thawed, they'll break. So we grab about a teaspoon of mixture into the middle of your gyoza skin, some water, and just all the way around the edge, and then we fold it in half. Now I used to just crimp the edges together and then pleat them, but it's easier if you actually hold one edge flat and then pleat just one side, like so. Oops, got a tad too much mixture in there. Got a lot too much mixture in there. Never mind. We shall just move a bit of that out. There we go. Then that makes your dumpling like so. We try and get a nice sort of. So we've got our gyoza all ready to go into the pan. We're heating some oil up, not too much. You don't want them to be all oily and greasy. So we're just heating a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan, about a tablespoon. Just wait for it to warm up, really. If you've got a pan with a lid, great, because you're going to need a lid. You can use a wok lid if you haven't got a proper lid, but that does mean you have to keep taking off and checking it. Anyway, so hopefully, let's just see if that's warming up. Yeah, it's starting to sizzle, so we'll just make a lovely pattern around the outside. And while these are cooking, oops, I'll show you how to make the dipping sauce, which is really easy. Okay, there we go. Put those in there. I'll pop a lid on those for the moment, and we'll quickly show you the dipping sauce, which is more soy sauce, and it's really just equal amounts of soy sauce. As there's only one person, me, about a spoonful of each, tablespoon of each will do. And this is red vinegar. Again, you can use black vinegar or red vinegar. Don't use malt vinegar. It's not the same thing at all, and don't use wine vinegar. Red or black vinegar, which you can get from any Oriental supply stores, will do the trick. Right, we'll just let those cook, and back in a mo. Okay, once the gyoza have started to brown on the bottom, like so, we then take about three quarters of a cup of warm water, and put that in there, and we pop the lid on, and we wait until the water evaporates. They're now gonna... Okay, so we're very near the end of the cooking process. They've steamed nicely, looking rather lovely. All we've got to do is get them onto the plate, and then eat them, of course. Nice. Wait. There we go. Gyoza. Food fit for kings. And here we are at the table, all ready to eat. And of course, gyoza with our dipping sauce is best enjoyed with beer. You've got it. Well, as they say in Japan, itadakimasu.